our brain is constantly exploring.
Yeah.
Always. And when you're trying to read a book and your phone is next to you and the phone pings, now your attention is shifted away from your book to your phone. You're always thinking of what is my friend doing, what is happening at work, what is happening at home. In order to focus, you need to calm down. And by calming down, I mean switching your body from sympathetic to parasympathetic.
For parenting tips, celebrity interviews, recipes, conversations with experts, DIYs, and lots more. Subscribe to Kids Talk Press now.
We probably don't realize what an important role neuroscience and mental health play in our daily lives and affect our productivity, efficiency, and overall well-being. Dr. Sid Warrier is a neurologist, public speaker, content creator, author. He's all about making neuroscience easy to chat about, smashing the stigma around mental health, and getting folks talking about mindfulness, learning, and changing behavior. Today, we will be talking to Dr. Sid about the effects of science, mental health, our eating habits, and how humans behave and why we behave the way we behave. He's spoken a lot on neuroscience, but he will need to make it a child's play in today's episode. Because if he doesn't make it as simple as ABC, then of course parents can't implement it. Welcome, Dr. Sid.
Thank you for having me.
You know, there's so much conversation on biohacking at the moment. So if you want to give us like few actionable ways of actually navigating through that.
Absolutely. I'll give you few things that I do.
Yeah.
So the problem that most people are facing now is one of concentration. Right?
True.
There's so many distractions going around, so you're not able to focus on anything for beyond 2 minutes now.
Yeah.
So the reason that we're not able to focus is because, like I said at the start, our brain is constantly exploring.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
And when you're trying to read a book and your phone is next to you and the phone pings, now your attention is shifted away from your book to your phone. You're always thinking of what is my friend doing, what is happening at work, what is happening at home. So this sense of exploration is a heightened sympathetic state.
Yeah.
You are, in a way, it's a sign of threat.
Right.
Because the reason that you're exploring is because back in the jungle, you were looking for predators.
Right.
Always. You're always looking to see if there is any, any bush is moving.
Yeah.
Is there any rustling of the grass? Oh, is there a tiger there?
Yeah.
That is why you're at a heightened state of attention. In order to focus, you need to calm down. And by calming down, I mean switching your body from sympathetic to parasympathetic. So one hack that I use now is, suppose if you have to focus, suppose you have to study from 10 to 10:30. Before starting to study, try to go into parasympathetic before. It's like sleeping. Don't directly go from bright light to dark. Don't directly jump from a heightened state of sympathetic to a state of focus. It's not possible. Your brain is struggling. Take 2 minutes. Just take deep breaths for even 6 breaths. And you'll find you're able to focus so much better, because every deep breath pushes your body into parasympathetic more and more. So there are a couple of ways in which you can do this. For me, the best thing is 4 to 5 breaths a minute. So you have to slow down your breathing so that each breath lasts for around 10 seconds. You do this for 1 minute and then you start studying. You will find that, or whatever work you're doing, you'll find that you're able to focus much better. Number one. The second hack that you should do is be aware of where your eyes are flickering to. Just become aware of it and you will realize that your eyes are constantly flickering, even when you're reading a book, even when you're trying to study, work. Understand that that is a sign of heightened sympathetic state. Practice fixing your eyes at a point. The more you do that, the longer you can fix your eyes to a particular point, the more you get to control that sympathetic state. And you'll find it easier to focus.
Right.
These two things are something that everyone can practice. So, in fact, the earlier you start practicing this, the better.
Right.
So, training kids to do this is a great exercise. Everyone should try this at home.
Right.
And there's no harm in doing this. So, you should absolutely do it before starting to study. Just do this 2 exercises for 5 minutes and you'll find a difference. The third thing is the importance of sleep. if you have not slept, your body is in chronic sympathetic state. Again, going back to the jungle, why would you not sleep? Because you are under attack. Because sleeping is too risky. You are not in a safe space. There are, threats around you. So when you sleep is when you are most vulnerable.
Yeah.
So if you have not slept, your brain is convinced that you are in a hostile area and you have to be very alert.
Right.
So you're very aware of everything going on around you. You cannot focus. Sleep better. Sleep is the one thing that fixes your body, and we are in a society of chronic sleep deprivation.
Right.
All of us, adults, kids, everyone. So the importance of good sleep cannot be overstated. It's many hundred times more important than brushing. So the amount of stress we put on brushing is much more than we put on sleep. But good sleep is probably the most important thing you can do. More important than diet, more important than exercise. They're all important.
Yeah.
But good sleep is the one thing that you should stress on, because that is when your body goes into parasympathetic.
Interesting.
So that would be the third thing.
Great. Thank you so very much. This was incredible.
For parenting tips, celebrity interviews, recipes, conversations with experts, DIYs, and lots more. Subscribe to Kids Talk Press now.